Well, hey, what's up everybody? Today we had some cool updates to the Coros platform ecosystem. We're going to go over mainly the Strava update. The app update was released to the Coros platform. So Coros did release 3 updates, 2 being only to the Vertix 2. So the first one is a multi-pitch mode for the Vertix 2. So this is for you rock climbers, ice climbers. You can totally customize this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a rock climber. I have no idea how this works, but it looks pretty cool. Then the other one for the Vertix is you can customize the light button on the watch to be a number of different features. So if you want to change that to a long press the light button, it'll then go to, if you say maps or heart rate or whatever it is, you can customize it, which is pretty cool. But before we get any further, if you wouldn't mind going ahead and give the video a thumbs up if you find it helpful, useful, you're learning something here, that would be really cool and much appreciated. And maybe consider clicking subscribe too if you're new. But what I want to talk about specifically is the Strava Route integration. So previously, in order to get a GPX file into the Coros app on your device, your phone, you had to create a route through GaiaGPS.com, CalTopo, plot a route, a number of sources, export that GPX file, and then if you were doing it mobily, you'd have to upload it into the Coros app. If you were doing it through a computer, you had to email it to yourself, then upload it to the Coros app. I've got a video about all of that. Top right corner, you can take a look at that. But now with Strava's route integration, it's much easier and seamless. So yeah, let's take a look at that. So as you can see, I've got the Strava app opened up right now on my phone. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scroll down and click on the routes right here. And I have already done a couple of these for testing purposes, but you see here we've got the Frozen Head Loop, CCW, that's counterclockwise. All I did, this is a route that I had done previously. I saved it as one of my routes. And then I just click the little star button and that saves it, uploads it to the Strava servers, and then it magically appears on my Coros app, albeit probably about 5 minutes later, because it does take some time, but then it works perfectly and you just send it straight to your watch and it's easy. That's it. No more creating a custom route, uploading it, emailing it. It's just much easier this way. As long as it's a route that you've done or a friend of yours has done and you want to do that same route, because unless you are a Strava premium user, you cannot edit the route. The other thing I should know about the Strava application, at least on the iOS devices, I haven't seen it yet. You may be able to do it, but so far I have not found out how to save a route on the mobile device. So in order to do with a new route, you got to do it on a laptop, which I'll go over the MacBook here in just a moment. But I haven't found it yet. So if you guys have seen a way to do this on the iOS device or even an Android where you can save a route and then do that whole process, let me know below please in the comments. I'm curious to know. But otherwise you got to use a computer-based system to do it, which for me is really easy. And once you have that route saved through the computer, you can then go into the app, hit the little star button. It's super easy. Okay, so let's take a look at how to do this on a laptop right now. I'm on a MacBook. Okay, so from the Strava website, all I'm gonna do, since I'm not a Strava premium member, I just have the free version, so I can't create custom routes on Strava, but I can use any activity that I've already done. I can then create a route from that to then put into the Coros app and use that way. I can't edit the route, so it has to be something I've already done and I wanna make a route of that. So let's go ahead and take a look at my profile and we'll scroll down. Let me go back to this week here and this activity right here. This was just a 26.5 mile bike ride that I did. From the activity itself, I'm just going to click right here where it says create route. That'll take you to the route creation page, so I can change the name. Let's just put 26.5 mile route. This is a road biking activity, public, and that's starred, so I will click save to my routes. Okay, so now this is a route. And I should also note that this works for other people's activities as well. So here we have Ben Notley, other YouTuber, Bender.Run. Click on his activity there, and it has the same option of create a route. So I click that right there, type it, whatever I want to save it, click save to routes, and then I just have to hit that star button again, and it'll pull up and populate into my Coros app. Now that I've come to my routes, I can see under cycling, I've got the 26.5 mile route pulled up right there. I just clicked this star, that'll then send it up to the Strava servers, and it honestly took about 5 minutes to load that Frozen Head Barkley Challenge loop and get it transferred over to the Coros app. So we'll wait a couple minutes, check it out. But as you can see on the running as well, I do have that 5 mile route we just did from Bender.Run. I've got my Frozen Head loop and this 14.2 mile route. So all of these should show up on the app in a few minutes. All right, so it's now been, roughly 3 to 5 minutes. I've got the Coros app pulled up here. All you're going to do is hit the little shield button on the bottom, go to the navigation routes library. It'll refresh, or you can drag down. And then there we are. I can see the 5-mile route that I took from Vert.Run's. It's now on this app. I can also see my afternoon ride of 26.5 miles. And then they're not in order, so if I scroll all the way to the bottom, I can see the Frozen Head counterclockwise loop there. And then also the other 14.2 mile bike ride that I did. So really simple. And if you want to get this to your watch, then all you got to do is click on the activity and click sync with your watch, and it sends it straight into your watch, and it's just that simple. So on the watch, you're just going to click the button to select the activity. For me, this one I'm going to click bike, scroll down to settings, navigation, accept the little warning, and then you got to find the activity. And there it is, actually, afternoon ride right there. So then all you do is click start course and you begin the route. That's all it is. Super simple. And it's the same way on any running, hiking. You just click the activity, then go into settings, then navigation. Very simple. So I should also note that the navigation library on your actual watch device, at least with the Coros Apex 46mm, can only store 10 routes. So you may need to free up some routes, delete them if you need to have some more space in order to transfer new ones over. So to do that, you click on the watch icon, click My Route, and then you'll see all of your activities on the Coros app. So if I want to delete one, you just move it over to the right, click delete, and then it'll delete it from your watch, and then you can send those new ones over and have plenty of space. Also really important to note that none of the navigation features are available on the Coros Pace or Pace 2 because they do not support navigation whatsoever. So the Strava Route integration will only work on the Apex, Apex Pro, the Vertix, and the Vertix 2. So just no Pace 2. Okay, well that's it for the Strava Route integration with the Coros app. It's pretty seamless, as you saw. It works really well. A little bit of a delay in there. It's a big update that people have been wanting. I mean, Strava is probably the most widely used running, walking, cycling activity app out there. And to be able to integrate directly with Coros this way is just a huge step, and I only imagine the other brands are probably going to go this way now. But really cool from Coros, so we appreciate all the updates from them. And if you want to take a look at how to upload a GPX route the old way, that video is going to be over on this side of your screen you can take a look at. And over on this side of the screen will be a playlist of some Coros videos to watch, other how-to videos, things like that, reviews. So check it out over there. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you on the next one.